If you are currently pregnant, you have probably been bombarded with email newsletters or websites offering lists of ideas of things that you could add to a baby registry or items that you could ask for when friends and loved ones want to throw you a baby shower or want to give you a gift when you're pregnant or after a new baby comes. And a lot of the gear and toys and clothing is important and is necessary. But my number one recommended ask when people offer to gift something would be a contribution to a doula and postpartum support fund. Now, it might sound a little bit awkward at first or uncomfortable to ask for money from people. However, this is something that will be worth its weight in gold when it comes to your actual birth and postpartum experience. Data shows that having a doula at your birth significantly shortens labor time, decreases the likelihood that you'll end up having a cesarean birth, and shows a significant positive association when you reflect back on your birth after the fact. So women who have doulas, they perceive having a much more positive birth experience than those who do not. A doula does not replace a birth partner like a husband or loved one. A doula is an additional support. A doula is someone that provides continuous emotional and physical support through the whole duration of the labor through the birth, mostly for the mama, but also for the couple if there is a partner present. And having a doula, as I said, will likely improve your overall birth outcome, which means healthier, happier mama and smoother delivery and baby, which will make the early postpartum easier. Think about trying to manage a newborn or multiple kids if you have older children. If you also have a major surgery incision, like via a cesarean, that you're trying to heal from. Think about trying to manage those early days if you are absolutely spent and exhausted because you had a multiple day long labor and had a lot of medical intervention that left a toll emotionally and physically on your body. It's not to say that having a doula will prevent that, but it will decrease the likelihood. And that is data, that's not speculation. But once we get to the postpartum, having support, whether it's in the form of a postpartum doula or a postpartum doula is a professional who comes in and supports the mom in the early days or weeks. That could be via emotional support by taking care of household things to allow the mom to rest. It could be coming in and holding the baby or helping to do some gentle coaching around helping the mom acclimate to different parts of baby care. It's really a support for the mom. It's the most amazing gift having the right postpartum doula in the early days and weeks. But this fund could also contribute to having hiring a night nurse to come in sometimes and to help with the support for sleep for the new parents, care for the baby during those evening hours, or perhaps bringing in a housekeeper to maintain a lot of those household tasks that just take time and energy, or maybe even a babysitter for any of the older kids that are at home and might need some extra love and attention. And if the thought of having the contributions to a fund of sorts seems complicated, it can be really easy by simply putting out, if you have like a PayPal or a Venmo account, putting your name and the information and just sending it right over, perhaps in like a JPEG picture file, or saying, hey, we'd love any support via contributions to this fund that we're putting together so that we can have the care that we need in the early days. And if, again, you want further support on that, you could always refer to having your partner or someone else put this together or do this offer. This works really well with meal trains. So when a couple is preparing for birth, perhaps one of either the partner or a sister or a friend will spread the word that this new family is about to welcome a child, and we'll put together on a website platform called Meal Train. We'll put together a profile and a page where people can sign up for sending over food for the family, and having someone else do that for the new mom can sometimes make it feel like there's just more of a buffer and she really is able to receive. And the same thing can go for that question of like what to do in terms of giving a gift of some sort. So if it's a contribution to a fund. With that, I'm gonna sign off, but I just wanted to bring that forward because it's something that many new parents or first-time parents especially don't think about, but it can truly make a world of difference and take a lot of that pressure off when it comes to making decisions around how much professional support they have. Having a baby is extremely daunting, and even the thought about all of the financial inputs in the early years, the costs involved and having and raising a child are really high. So having the community come together and offer gifts that are in a kind of a cash nature can really make the difference. So think about that, consider it. If you have any questions or want to talk more, I'm here and loving support as always.